How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Kamehameha School's Song Contest is coming up this Friday, 6:30 p.m. on K5. Tune in for an incredible pre-contest show. Joining us here to tell us a little bit more is Lāiana Kanoa-Wong. Welcome into the show, Mahalo.
Hey, aloha kanoa.
Mahalo nui for being here. Okay, so we know the contest kicking off 7:30, right? Tell us about this pre-show and the mo'olelo, the theme for this year.
Yeah, so this year the pre-show touches upon the elements of ho'okipa. And ho'okipa is an old concept of hospitality. And the pre-show is going to be covering ho'okipa around Moana Nui Akea, which is one of our Kanaka words for the Pacific.
Now, a lot of collaboration this year in terms of what's taking place with the song contest as well as hokule'a. And that voyage, and really when we think about that word ho'okipa, we were talking earlier, almost kind of a recentering, not just for the people coming to Hawaii, but even us here and the way that we receive.
Yeah, I think a lot of times the word ho'okipa, we mix it up with just tourism. But ho'okipa is a very old Hawaiian way of doing things. How you host, how you receive people, how you receive guests, how do you present yourself as guests in new places. And so this pre-show kind of gives examples of beautiful, high-level ho'okipa around the Pacific, even around the world. And it's so connected with Hokule'a. Hokule'a is celebrating her 50 years. And Hokule'a, she changed the universe in so many ways and connected us. And so you see our Kamehameha schools, haumana, some of them former students, some of them are current students, and their experiences when they traveled and their connections with all of our oceanic families. They really, it was such a beautiful way to see ho'okipa at a world scale.
Absolutely. We're looking at some incredible video of it right now. What was this process like? The production process and all of the laulima, the many working hands it takes to make a production like that come together and get this pre-show ready.
You know, it takes a lot of hours, a lot of focus. Mahalo to our alaka'is, Undercolor Randy and Auntie Jamie Fong, who really kind of like wove the story together, and the editing team and the production team. But it went back to the roots of the soul of ho'okipa. Yeah, and the songs that the students are going to be performing at the song contest are all songs celebrating these historic homes throughout Hawaii. And you think about music. Music is a way of painting time and eras and space and worldviews. And so these songs show the beauty of hospitality in those times. And for our haumana, they're not just singing, right? They're bringing those things, those mo'olelo, those worldviews back to life. And so we get really excited about that our haumana are starting to think about ho'okipa more than just taking care of tourists, but taking care of our families, taking care of our guests, being the best guests when we visit places. How do we elevate our ho'okipa everywhere we go?
Lāiana, what are you hoping that people take away after watching this this pre-show as we again gear up for what is such a beautiful ceremony here in Hawaii with the Kamehameha School Song Contest?
You know, I'm really hoping they take away that value, that ho'okipa value, to remember that that's something very Hawaiian, that's something that we're very strong with, and that it's something that we can take everywhere that we go around the world. Hokule'a is that shining example. She's created bridges, connected lands and places and cultures, and opened doors in such a unique way. But the way you go about it is so important. And so the way we carry ourselves in the world, we have to represent our families, our community, our cultures, and do it with aloha, do it with pono, do it with grace, and come in and learn and be a great ho'okipa, to host, to greet, and to welcome people in your place.
Absolutely, and you're such a maikai alaka'i, bro, for so many of us in the local community, bro.
Mahalo kanoa.
Mahalo nui for being here, and don't forget again, the pre-show will be March 14th, 6:30 p.m. on K5, followed by the Kamehameha School Song Contest. We'll be right back. Mahalo nui.